care if you want to.
You know,
yes.
I think they are on a self-destructive mode, and I don't think that they are going far. I don't even think they'll even get even 10% of the votes in Kenya. I think for the first time, even some people imagine that, and I'm saying this with a lot of respect for the leaders, even if I disagree with them, that I don't think that they even inspire their backyards. They are used for, you know, emotional satisfaction, you know, like toys, playthings, a ball to kick around, a juala, you know. I don't believe that these people take them seriously. I still believe that even in central Kenya, William Ruto will get at least 45% of the votes.
Where?
You know, when people shout like that is when I realize.
So you know we are surprised. But what metrics are you using to get that 45%?
No, just my understanding of the Kenyan politics, because you know, central Kenya, the backyards which are going to be depended on by the united opposition to get the votes, knows what they need to succeed in life. And they know the value and the role of the government in their lives. I don't think that they are going to play the ping pongs with the... If I was the deputy president, the level of Gachagua, even me, I would have done much better. There's no...
Tell us about your Kindiki.
There was nobody who was more frustrated in government. Even by some of us, he was not only frustrated in government, but even us in opposition didn't give him space like William Ruto. But he endured all that and became the president. There are some times when you sacrifice your own ego and ambitions, and you know, when you saw the exchange, and some people, I think people try to ignore whatever happened at the airport, and you know, the last time the president, the move to impeach Gachagua started when the president was in the US. You remember? And if people would take time and watch the clip from the airport when the president was departing, you will see that something was wrong at that airport event. You will see that the body language was showing something which was different about the leaders. I think people were throwing tantrums, and I don't know what the two of them you know, said. But I can tell you for a fact that he showed the character of Rigathi Gachagua as somebody who doesn't have foresight and he doesn't have clear planning. And you can see even from his words, from his actions, and the fact that he still sticks. He wants to be Gachagua. You know, before the impeachment, people were very uncomfortable with William Ruto. Even us in the position were very uncomfortable with him because of the policies they were, and the fact that this was the regime which almost killed Baba Raila Amolo Odinga during the demonstrations of 2023. Gachagua had the best chance. When we were with him in Migori, in Siaya, in Kisumu, had the best chance to convince us that he's a national leader. This guy chose his own backyard of Nyeri over the nation. He has never been accepted in Kiambu. He has never been accepted in Murang'a. He has never been accepted even in Nyandarua. He is majorly accepted in Nyeri. I wish that Gachagua would know better. But coming back to our political party, ODM, you know, people say that we have a lot of differences and camps and formations. I can tell you that there are only two schools of thoughts, and they're just school of thoughts. Just like Baba went to prison for 9 years and told her that, you know, I'm fighting for your rights to disagree strongly, but at the end of the day, come and sit on the same table and, you know, be one person. And we still disagree strongly that there are things we would allow Baba to do. We would allow Baba to give us ultimatums, you know, we would allow Baba to stroke strongly and, you know, and intimidate and even coerce sometimes the government. The character of these leaders who are now leading ODM, even the supporters of ODM still don't know them. So we have agreed that with William Ruto, we want to change the way of engagement here. Nobody is going to intimidate the president for us to gain anything more. Because I'm seeing a good number of them, the leaders at the top, they are saying that we must be given the deputy president. The deputy president cannot be given to you on intimidations, because that's what Gachagua did. He intimidated the president into giving him the deputy presidency. When he got the deputy president, he started blackmailing the president. Anybody intimidating the president outside will intimidate the president inside. And it means that we will not last in the position as ODM. So if anybody wants to be made the deputy president, he must be humble, he must come with no conditions. You can also be given the...
So that should be the discretion of the president?
No.
The discretion of the president. We are not going to allow the chance for us to intimidate the president to give us any deputy.
So are you insinuating that your party leader is out of order? in making this demand?
Yeah, you know,
because I can see also here you're saying you're being quoted that Kileleshwa MCA Robert Alai also slammed with the acting party leader for, that's what they've said, for placing demands before the party decides on backing.
Yes, you know, we didn't support this government, and this government has given us some ministries and some PS positions.
Yes.
And I think that we need to be very careful when we make demands when we have not shown any kind of support to the current regime. And I think it's very unfair, even for me as a regime. If these demands were being made, I would rather go back to convince Gachagua, the devil I know, instead of working with this angel.
But is it demands what have been made so far?
There's something he said that
can
really...
we go sequentially? I'll come to you. So that at least I give us...
Dibal, I just want to also answer Kamanya. You know, when you talked about me and Sakaja, but you need to realize that you can chew gum and still walk at the same time. I can still hold